Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing about frequency and time domain signal analysis. Here the topics we will be covering are the Fourier series of the continuous time signals. So here we will be talking about continuous time signals and discrete time signals. In continuous time signals we have two types, which is continuous time periodic signal and continuous time aperiodic signal. In discrete also we have two types, discrete type periodic and discrete type aperiodic signals. Now let us discuss about the continuous time periodic signal. A continuous time periodic signal has frequency spectrum as discrete and aperiodic. Here we use Fourier series to represent the signal in frequency domain. The below figure shows the time domain and frequency domain of the continuous time periodic signal. So a continuous time periodic signal frequency domain is obtained by Fourier series equation, and the line spacing is observed as the inverse of the time period of the signal in time domain. So here the line spacing is this one. This is line spacing, and this line spacing is equal to the inverse of the Fourier time period of the time domain signal. Now let us discuss about continuous time aperiodic signal. A continuous time aperiodic signal has frequency spectrum as continuous and aperiodic. Here we use Fourier transform to represent the signal in frequency domain. The below figure shows the time domain and frequency domain of continuous time aperiodic signals. So the above figure shows the Fourier transform equation and corresponding frequency domain. By close inspection of the Fourier series and Fourier transform of the continuous time signals, it does not shows any periodicity in the equation. So this lack of periodicity is due to the exponential term which has t. Here t is a continuous variable, so it is not periodic in f. Now let us discuss about discrete time periodic signal. A discrete time periodic signal has frequency spectrum as discrete and periodic. Here we use Fourier series to represent the signal in frequency domain. And the below figure shows the time domain and frequency domain of discrete and periodic signals. So let us look at into the equation of the time domain. Here it shows that it is e power minus j 2 pi by n into kn. So here it clearly shows that it is periodic with periodicity n. Now we will discuss about discrete time aperiodic signal. A discrete time aperiodic signal has frequency spectrum as continuous and periodic. Here we use Fourier transform to represent the signal in frequency domain. So the below figure shows the frequency and time domains of the discrete time periodic signals. So from the above Fourier transform equation, we will observe that we have e power minus j omega n term in the Fourier transform. So if we replace omega with omega plus 2 pi, it will be e power minus j omega plus 2 pi into n, which will be e power minus j 2 pi into n. So it is equal to 1. So we can tell that the Fourier transform is periodic with periodicity 2 pi. So here we observe that all discrete signals have periodic spectrums, and if we turn our attention towards the spectral density of the signals, we can say that all periodic signals are power signals and all aperiodic signals are energy signals. So I hope that it is clear about periodic and aperiodic signals and continuous and discrete signals. Thank you.